back to Homies in the Hallway. We're a podcast for stoners and stonettes where we
smoke,
toke, and poke fun at the world one puff at a time. We're your hosts. I'm John.
Candace.
And I'm Sixto.
And this is a fucking another episode with your homies here.
I believe 81, no? Or 82?
Somewhere up
Somewhere
there,
in those numbers for
somewhere
sure.
in the 80s. Somewhere in the 80s.
You gotta be a little louder, babe.
I would say somewhere in the 80s. We're in the...
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're getting up there.
Anyways, your grandma is getting to the 80s, no?
Oh, dude, neither of them are alive.
Same.
All of our grandmas are dead.
All of our grandparents are dead. The last one just kicked it either earlier last year or late 2022.
Mom's mom, right?
Mom, yeah.
Shout out to the homie. I barely here for a cup of coffee, but I heard you were an okay person.
Sorry for those audio listeners that listened to that burp, but
It's the code. I mean, I can
yeah, just open the window,
cousin.
or the door, they go.
Hola, Esmeralda.
All the spirits.
John, look quick as fuck.
yeah.
Give me a percentage. How comfortable are you with the dark?
Honestly, the older I've gotten way more comfortable in the dark. Like, when I come down with, like, because sometimes at night, like, I'll go upstairs, get some food, grub, what have you. I'll come down with, like, plates and, like, shit in my hands. I see in the dark, just walking like nothing.
Like
I almost have it, like, the steps that it takes from the steps over there to the little border thing that's right here. Once I feel that, I know, okay, boom, boom, we're in.
Nice.
Perfect.
You haven't slipped down those stairs yet?
Not slip, pero the last one, I missed it a couple times where instead of hitting the step, I hit, where it's not much, but I hit the actual floor and it's like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. But no, I've been Gucci.
When you miss that step, it's like,
Because I was going to say, so, you know, I think the only one who really ate shit on the steps has been Nick.
We all
But
have.
that was a minute ago.
I remember falling down the steps, when I was younger, though, like going quick.
That's true.
It's a pretty cold breeze that you got going on there.
You cold? You want to blink?
It's a little chilly.
I couldn't
We're thicker boys, John.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I mean,
no,
honestly,
just
I like
close
it.
Leave it like halfway, maybe.
Close it for big boy over here.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, remember this is a podcast for stoners and stonettes. Let's do a quick, as I spark this, 1 out of 10 echo. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But if you don't, it doesn't matter.
And finish it.
It's just filler. You're not missing much, dog.
Come on, don't.
So I was gonna say, with that being said,
The
I
first
have yet to
episode's
watch
the better
it, so
episode.
I give it I don't know.
I'd give it a good solid.
Take it for
it's
what
a C
it is.
plus.
Take it as just like
It's-
getting to know a character. It's not even her origin.
It's a C show.
I heard Kate was as good as Hawkeye, which makes me nervous because
I
that ending
concur.
made me sad.
Well, no, yeah. But that was
That
for the
little shit, that
holidays.
was ass. That
But
show,
was
you
for
know
the
what it
holidays.
is.
This is different.
I guess.
But it does help to like have the background of Daredevil, Yessie.
Mm-hmm. I will say this: if this show wasn't TVMA, dog shit.
Really?
A little
Is
bit.
that what saved it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. It
action's
being
good.
TVMA saved it for me.
And considering Tito, it was planned for 9 episodes, but they trimmed it down to 5.
Do you know why that is? Why they trimmed it down from the 9 to 5?
Fan reception, like
Fan
a whole lot of
reception, it
quality.
could have been, like-
quantity over quality.
There probably been like, oh, people are like, the audience is probably not gonna like, like all these filler episodes. Let's just trim it down. And no, I was wondering why that ending felt so fucking rushed.
I saw Matt said that, man. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Well, the one thing I liked about the show, I think Kingpin carried. I can't wait to see his story arc. It kind of sets off where it's gonna lead into.
Tito, your thing's gonna die. Let's plug that in.
Oh, yeah. And we'll be back.
No, you don't gotta pause it. You can just
for
keep
sure.
going.
Okay.
Just plug it in. And
I
we're
was
good.
gonna say this. I have like a theory going on. So spoiler alert.
That's
I'm
right.
sure you guys are gonna. I'm saying.
I'm gonna
In the
watch
post-credit scene for the last episode, like Kingpin basically teased for him to run for mayor
Of
for New York City. So I think it could potentially be him run for mayor during Daredevil series, and then he finally gets it, so it sets up like a Thunderbolts thing.
Oh.
I was gonna think Spider-Man 4.
Oh no, Spider-Man 4 villain actually works more perfectly, so that it sets up the whole running for during the Daredevil series, and then leads into him being the villain in Spider-Man 4, and then keep it at more of a grounded level, because I think Marvel,
Multiverse
right
is
now,
outta hand.
the street level crime and that type of the era of Marvel is what we need right now.
Yeah. And plus, even Vincent D'Onofrio, the guy who plays Kingpin, said if he were to choose any heroes to like beat Kingpin, it's either Spider-Man or Daredevil.
Yeah.
So Dude, you gotta watch, bro. You gotta watch Daredevil. At least the first season. So that way you
I'll
know.
catch up
the
to
first
it.
season just to get a taste of what he's like.
Now, question: if I let's say I do end up watching the whole Daredevil series, and then I wanted to get into the Defenders, would I have to watch like each of the individual show?
I got a thing for you. It goes back to like how the seasons came out.
Yeah. Me la mandas, no?
Dude, when you get a Luke Cage is good.
That's
That one's a fun
right.
show.
That's one I've heard was really good. Yeah, I'm excited to
And
see that.
I didn't see all the shows, but I did watch the Defenders. And I think it's fucking great.
Yeah,
You know?
okay.
I think it's good.
We'll get a
Iron
review
Fist
for you
is-
guys shortly.
Yeah. No, there's this character named Iron Fist, and he didn't come out that great. But
Oh,
anyways,
He is like the least.
this is a podcast for stoners and stonettes.
Donuts. All right, so cheers if you're either rolling, you're packing, you're
Sexy lady, won't fall on, won't fall on, won't get it on. Let's get it on to the early
Cheers.
morning. And we forgot to say, but don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about us. You know, the year's just started. Start the year with us. If you haven't caught up with the show, if you're new to the show, thank you for coming along. You know, tag your friends, tell everybody about us. Homies in the
Exactly.
hallway, on the way to the top, 2024.
Because heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Not sponsored.
Do you ever feel like you need a heartbreak for some character development?
Yeah.
Not that I would need it for character development, but I've had this conversation with Nacho in the past, and it's fucked up as it may sound. We were talking about like, we kind of wish we could have that heartbreak so that the songs about heartbreak hit that much harder. Especially with like Spanish like breakup songs. God damn, they be going through stories and
Bro.
it's like all these emotions, man.
Love it. Fuck what I said.
It don't mean shit. No.
20 years old now.
Wow, that's
That song
shocking.
is 20 years old.
But no, yeah, I mean,
And not only
I'm
that,
chilling.
like,
I've never had
you
a
can
heartbroken.
make simple lines, like just simple phrase, just have so much emotion. Like the one song they used in Guardians 3 is I'm a creep. It's all just that, and everyone can relate 100%.
And plus, you have the whole background of like Rocket that whole time, and he does
It's
feel like a creep. He
you
doesn't
feel
know
like,
what he is.
yeah, you can relate to that character and
I'm
through
telling you,
that
man.
song.
I feel like a trash panda sometimes, but I remember.
Sometimes I feel like a trash panda. Take out the panda.
Well,
Come on, man. Anywho, guys, hope you're still with us.
bro, we're only like 9 minutes in. Come on,
No,
you
but,
can't run through it. All right, so
Speaking of Marvel, let's go through our ranking. How about that?
yeah, when's the last ranking? We'd have to
Dude,
find the
the last
episode.
thing was Guardians special. What happened after the special? Was
When-
it Quantum Mania?
Can you do some quick research? When did the special come out? Because
Special
that was for sure like
holiday.
what? That was December 2022.
Was it 22 or was it 23?
22 because 2023 is when Guardians 3 came out.
Oh, you're right.
It is holiday special, or it's your hit.
Came out in
December 2022 because
Yeah.
it was
You're
Christmas.
right. Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's crazy, bro. So much has happened.
What a ride.
Fucking yeah, we gotta rank a lot. Reflecting on What If season 2, terrible, not good.
What?
Like in terms of
Really?
stories of what they could have done, I think they're focusing Captain Carter is an industry plant. They're giving her way too much.
I do agree with you that they gave her too much and not enough struggle. Like everything was just kind of handed to her.
And What If season 1, her episode is literally just swapping out Captain Carter for Captain America. Everything else happens the same.
Yeah.
That's my only gripes, but we'll get to there. We'll get to the rankings there.
Oh boy, that's just hot and heavy.
A little bit, bro,
Yeah.
because like I grew up with this shit, and like
Yeah,
I like to see it
we'll get
succeed.
to that show when we get there.
Okay.
But
You don't want to just give out 5 stars, not your one's fucking
Exactly.
How about
quality.
quality, bro.
All right, here
I
we
did
go.
give it quality.
Quantum Mania is next on the list.
My father gave me the quarter, and I asked for no quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to this, I was taking a 2-hour nap. I feel so fresh. I can like go run them out and come back and tell you guys to sponsor the homies. You know, we're gonna start a Patreon. You can guys give us money for weed. Nah.
Yeah.
That'd be some shit.
I would be.
You know the one guy I was showing you for gay, he was traveling India. That's how he does it. He starts a Patreon, and then with that money he'll travel around and like he'll use it for his troubles. It's not a bad gig.
I mean, I guess if you can get it, dog. I would never travel down there, though, if I'm being honest. Like, seeing how packed he was in that one train, I was like, fuck a lot.
while he's doing this, Tito, what do you think of 2024? 2 weeks in so far.
So far it's been pretty straight. My whole mentality has been just don't be a bitch.
That's good.
Yeah,
Because like here's what I mean, like as it cuenta, and then here's a little insight for our listeners. As cool, suave, handsome that you may see me in the screen, in real life, when it comes to talking to like the other gender, I am like so shy, such a. But no, man, we're gonna shave that shit, yeah. Because like I was having this very conversation with my brother Nacho. And then, yeah, I told him, okay, I was just being a bitch. I was too much in my head. And then Nacho just said, don't be a bitch. And it's like, yeah.
That's
as simple as that.
Tito. All right. So this is a separate story from last night of this recording. I had a little, like, intimacy action, you know what I mean? Almost did it because I was so, like, do I really want to go out?
Sure.
Glad I did.
Nice. Good stuff.
Quick story about that también.
Échale.
So I picked them up from downtown, no? I don't know.
Downtown or just in el centro?
Como you get off on 9th and then like you turn on that light, you turn right there.
Oh, so
it
not
was,
too bad.
Not too bad. Pero I'm so in my head, I got paranoia and I was like, what if they try to rob me? And as I got pulling up, I see them like in the lobby and I see 3 guys cross the street and I was like, all black. I was like, like they're clothes, not people. They were actually white people. Pero even then I was like, I got some weird feeling and I was like, let me just keep going.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, hey, yeah, just come to the corner. And then I picked them up and I had a good time.
Nice. So it's just staying at the hotel, Lisa's?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. Hey, man.
Shout out
good
to the
times, Doug.
No, but yeah, it's that. It's just like not being a punk. And then like if you truly want something, like it's always going to be no unless you ask. You know?
And it's the thing. If you want it, you're going to make it happen. That's it. Pero también, like, as people of, like, who overthink, see, it's difficult to step out of that stage. But once you do, Tito, it's so freeing.
And
it's
you know
so
what?
freeing.
It's funny because, like, I almost have, like, not a plan of attack, but, like, a plan of how I'm going to make first contact. Like, I have it. I'm a little bit nervous, but it's going to happen next week for sure. So, I'll talk to you guys about it next week.
Tito, you're a star. I can...
Real quick, I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Carlos and Justin from work because they've been the ones that have been really helping me out with that. So appreciate you guys.
Drop dubs in the chat for Tito.
For real.
It's the boy.
What about you, Nacho? How's 2024 treating you?
I mean, it's a little slow. Te digo, the whole the time or like the daylight, I don't like. That's the one thing like I look forward to eventually later down in my life, getting out of the cold.
I know that's right.
You know, Cat Williams is from Ohio.
I learned
That's
that
crazy,
when he was doing
bro.
this interview. I was like, get out of here, but yeah.
What's her face from Community? La Morenita. She's from East Cleveland.
Yvette Nicole Brown?
Yeah, bro,
Oh,
East
my
Cleveland.
miss.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the homie because she's
I
fantastic.
haven't yet, but have you listened to Cuddy's new album?
Not yet, but I know that it's out. Shout out to Mr. Kid Cudi. I gotta catch up on some stuff, dog.
And I just noticed they have the Defender section.
Oh,
They put Echo as part of it.
Oh,
So I'm like,
what's interesting?
considered a Defender.
Oh,
Shout
and
out
plus,
to the homie.
Defenders are now canon. It's on the MCU timeline
Is it?
now.
Hey, big money.
So that's why even more reason like to watch it.
Right.
Okay, so I got all of it
New
first
stuff?
up. So all right,
Oh,
so
before, how many items did we miss?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No way. Really?
7. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
7.
can imagine. Yeah, maybe. All right. First one.
All right, let's do it. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
C minus.
I was gonna be in the C region.
I'm not gonna lie, I was rewatching a bit of it, and when you
Which bit? That's important.
I was watching
The
a
King
reaction
bits.
video,
Okay.
pretty much the whole movie.
Okay.
And
I meant more
if
like which
when
part
you
of the
take
movie.
away what is supposed to have, like what you think is supposed to have, like when you take away the broad aspect of everything going on outside of that movie, it's actually a pretty good movie. Now, the writing at moments, of course, in the third act, get a fucking cheesy, and that shit takes me out. That shit's annoying. But
It's all of the mom's writing.
I feel like
What are you gonna give it?
I think I'll give it a C plus.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm leaning more closer to Nacho to C minus, just because I thought we are gonna have more with this.
I thought he was gonna lose. Me personally, I don't know about you, but I thought he was gonna lose.
Ant-Man was gonna lose. That's what I thought he was gonna die.
It's falling apart.
You already thought we can hit the boss. Yeah, I thought Ant-Man was gonna die, and then I don't know. I just felt like Kang didn't make him like strong enough. I felt like, how the fuck do you get taken over by ants? Like,
but it doesn't make the post credit scene really cool.
Oh no, yeah, that person is fire.
Just to see where the landscape now, bro, from where we were at then to now,
it's changed.
I feel bad for my boy Jonathan
truly
Majors.
Yeah, because it was just like he's getting started. Here we go.
Oh, for real, he had 2 great movies, and then like
and then not to mention Creed came out,
and then like makes him look violent, and then people are trying to use that against him.
Yeah,
that's fucked, bro. I don't know. Get fucking free,
then
my
again,
boy.
at the same time, I open up Hulu. First thing I see, Majors on the incident, and then the interview that they
the
have.
interview was cheesy.
It's so like the
scripted.
Boys.
Yeah, it's scripted.
It feels, and it's like
it's the corniness of Hollywood, John. That's what they're showing you.
It's like almost feels like it's a work, like it's fucking
it's
WWE.
A work. It is a work, though. It's all it is. It's all good work, PR. Dog. That's all it is.
You know, if the camera's on, it's a work.
Yeah, casi, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So what are we doing? C or C minus?
C minus.
I would go C minus. Yeah.
It's lucky to even fucking D plus, crowd. Nah, C minus. C minus is good. Because the thing, that's why I'm giving it that. Because he carried it for me. Because that's what I wanted.
He did carry that film, and I think Ant-Man himself did carry it. Wasp was not even in that fucking movie.
Yeah, casi. She
was
like,
in
"Where's
there,
my
but,
mom again?" It's like, come on.
Like, come on.
And then you find out his mom was fucking around, or her mom was fucking around.
I'm saying. And then the short hair, I didn't like it. It's like, come on.
And
I
then
liked your long hair.
It could have just been Ant-Man, Quantumania. Why they gotta put Wasp in there?
Right.
Like, she's there,
and
you know.
And if you put her in there, actually make sure you use it.
Further.
Alright, C.
Minus.
C minus, but, you know, it's all just...
What helps is that battle at the end, him fighting Scott and fucking breaking his mask.
Oh, man. That was a good fight.
Alright, the next movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
We know where this is going. I know where this is going.
S. How can I not?
S++. Dude, we can do that.
If that's a possibility, yeah.
I think what's the closest thing to like a perfect comic book trilogy, you know? Up there with... Well, we already have it on the list, but up there with the Captain trilogy.
I was gonna say, because like I know number 2 doesn't get as much love, but dude, if
I
you
don't
go back
know
and
why.
watch it,
I don't know why it doesn't.
2 is solid, dog.
We have it in B.
What?
Guardians 2.
Do we have it in B?
Yeah.
But B is good. B is good.
good.
I'd rather have
Solid.
B and C.
Okay, I'm gonna put Guardians 3 in S because it does deserve it. Yes.
Tears.
Dog.
Tears.
Yeah.
Tears. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if you felt this, Nacho, but for me, like another aspect on top of that was when we first watched the first one, it was me, you, and Pops.
I'm telling you,
and then
bro,
when we watched it, like the third one, I was like, damn, like
it's a full loop.
Yeah,
it was like we got here. I never thought we'd make it to the third movie because it just took so long to make.
That's true. Yeah.
The second one came out in like 2017.
Fuck.
It was supposed to come out before Endgame, or like shit like that. Endgame and Infinity War. Yeah.
Really?
Or no. No, one of those. It was supposed to come out, but
damn.
Oh man, it
No,
was worth the wait. I'd say.
Hell yeah.
From the soundtrack. I mean, you guys already know. We've talked about this movie so much, but I can talk about it more.
Ain't that the truth
at all? It does all the job well. Every character has their own ending. I love that a lot.
And then I feel, like how I felt with Loki season 2. Everything that I needed in life was like.
We'll get there. You know.
Right.
Season 2.
All right. The next show, Secret Invasion.
F. Just throw it in F. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even
I'm all gonna agree with him. I'm putting him in F.
That wasn't good at all.
No, like that was the worst thing Marvel was ever put out. Worse than Dark World.
And that's the only other thing that's in F. Wow, you got a companion now, buddy.
Thor Love and Thunder?
Yeah. I'd say Thor: Love and Thunder is actually better than Secret Invasion. Okay, like Secret Invasion has some good moments, and it had potential, like to be the Andor of the Marvel. But like shit,
if they could have gotten more of the big names, if they could have gotten like the big superheroes to come and like
every time
have like 2 of them reminded as like
every time I think of Secret Invasion, I just think of her with the Drax arm.
Bro, Rhodey.
Right.
Are we ever gonna be
Is he just a
confirmed?
scroll?
Yeah, I
or-
don't
Not
know
even that. How long has he been a scroll? Was he a scroll since Civil War?
Right.
And
Because
that-
why
that
would he
kinda
cry at
takes
Tony's
a-
funeral or at his when he died?
Thing on Moco.
Come on.
A little bit. What's it called? So yeah, I guess that's.
Do you guys want to elaborate on why or no?
Nah, guys, that's F. First of all, ruined Nick Fury's character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ruined Maria Hill. Just killed her off right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
For no reason, for real.
Dude, I was so mad about Maria Hill, and more mad
too.
that they didn't actually capitalize on her death, giving it an actual meaning.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay,
It
just
really
to show
was like-
some serious in the show, and that shit was ass. You know,
It was her death in that next scene.
literally, dude. And then the next episode, the Emilia Clarke dies at the very end, and then the very first scene of the third episode. Yeah, I'm cool, guys. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, what a cliffhanger!
Right.
It's like, who's writing this? AI?
That's
That's who did the intro.
That's literally what I was gonna bring up, kid. It was so ironic. They had the AI intro while the whole writers and acting strikes was going on.
And
it's
AI
just like a
was a
spit in
part
the
of that
face.
whole contract thing.
It's just hilarious. Fuck that show, man. That's just stupid
Yeah,
as
that's just
fuck.
ass.
What could have been great, Tito.
I was gonna say because no, we ourselves had mentioned it in a previous podcast how big we thought it was gonna be, and it was everything but.
So
Like, oh, what cameos you guys think? Like, nothing. What Secret Invasion was?
we thought Spider-Man was gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Jamie, pull those back up.
We'll try, man. It's deep in the archives there.
Exactly.
I saw Jamie the clip. I know where it's at.
Alright, so
'Cause
it's
I
an
had seen it
F.
recently.
Alright, next on the list is Loki Season 2.
Man.
I'll give it an A.
I was gonna say an 8. I'm in. Tito.
I was honestly leaning towards the S, man.
Really?
Alright.
I liked it that much, but I can see why
It's
people
good.
would.
I'm talking individually season 2, not the whole show, just individually.
Okay, that's true.
season
That's
2.
true. That's true.
I give it like an A minus.
I'd still give it an A then.
I'll give it
No, an A, because it's what, A minus, A, and an A plus.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I give it an A. Did everything it needed to do. Hit all the emotions.
Oof, brother.
Dived into the character a lot more.
Yeah,
Bro.
we have Loki Season 1 and S. Is it better than Loki Season? I mean, is at least Season 1 better than Season 2 is what we're saying.
It could be just because of the conversation they have back at the Citadel. And he's like, how many times have you been looping? It might be S. It might be S. I'm not even gonna lie.
And then bring first season down to A, maybe?
No, because
nah.
season 1 was
So
so
good, man.
bro.
What you mean?
So good. And plus that whole episode where he's chasing himself.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, what you
Come
mean?
on. It's just slow. It's just a little slow. It's not off.
There we
Yeah,
go.
scene.
Oof.
Welcome back, fellas.
But no, that episode where he's chasing himself and he keeps like he sees him and then,
Dude.
like, he doesn't do it until later.
The last one, cuando he says that how many years it takes him to get every little single thing right.
Dude, yeah, and then he's walking it through it over and over
And then he
again.
goes through like years, like just becoming a theoretical physicist
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
quantum physicist and
Yeah.
like, just figuring it all out.
The Mobius in real time's like, okay.
And then he's holding down the multiverse now. He's the Yggdrasil tree, which is fucking.
And
Such
I
a
do
good
like how
nod.
we get a little nod in the What If episode at the very
I'm
end.
glad they didn't have the stupid decorations on it like they showed in the trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so corny.
So A tier.
A plus.
A plus. At
A
the very
plus
least.
at least. If it's not S, it's A plus.
Out of curiosity,
Give
what
me
is it
one.
that stops you from putting it
Yeah.
at an S?
John.
Because I said S initially.
It has some. It's
Give
not
me.
like perfect.
Give me.
Let me see.
It's not perfect. It has some flaws with a little bit of a little bit of the storyline with Miss Minutes and
Oh, yeah.
and
Okay,
her
I'll give you that.
Felt a little off and kind of just fell flat halfway into the season. Almost like, hey, let's just sweep that under the rug and focus on this over here now.
Okay.
Like that kind of led to nothing, as well as I kind of wanted a little bit more with the creation of the TV. Just a couple more answers there. I feel like we kind of were I felt like we were avoiding that the whole time, almost. I felt, but at the same time, I'm not really kind of weighing that on this season because maybe that'll get explained somewhere else. Who knows?
I don't know. I think the little video they do in season 1 of like the creation of it is decent. But what I think makes it even better in season 2 is showing how it was, like how everyone had to be restarted. And the wall, when he breaks the wall and then you see the kings behind it, how it was covered up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like, where it's like, okay, this has been around so long that he's revamped it. He's had to brainwash everybody. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh, that show is so good. The horns, bro. The whole suit when he gets it at the
That
end.
suit is fucking. I don't know. Maybe it is this.
And
I
then
don't
the
know.
whole speech he gives to Sylvie, where he's like, I'll give it all up to save you. The fact he brings back the line that he gives to Odin in Thor 1. For you. For all of us.
Hey.
Dude.
I've seen that.
Okay, you know what? Hey.
Dude,
Because I
Okay,
still
never mind.
think season 1 is just, it's like classic. It's like a really great season of television.
No, dude, yeah. And
I
then,
don't
like,
know.
the anticipation of it each week.
But then again,
40-minute
though,
episodes.
that first episode of season 2
Dude.
hit. I'm telling you, after I watched that, when I first watched it, I'm like, we're cooking.
It felt like he wasn't going to make it through.
Yeah, it was like, all right, stakes. The one everything over all in once actor, fucking time trippiness. More Morbius. Some more time shit. What else can we ask?
The whole thing where he's like, he's slipping and then he gives Obi the nickname only by learning the nickname. You know?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
crazy.
Dude, all that.
This show's good.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
The one thing I did wanted to see was like, you know how I was saying about the creation of TVA, but I wanted to see like, cause how, you know how we're like, oh, this guy learned it from this guy who learned it from
first.
Yeah, but like I wanted to see like if we actually got an answer to like who, like the actual process of everything being built. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like the OG Kane, if that is he who remains, him actually tinkering with it, or is he working with this? I don't know.
Because that's another thing in Quantumania. How the fuck did he start from nothing and has a whole army at the end of it? You know?
And are they actual people or just like kind of like droids or whatever?
Yeah. But I mean, he does the whole... Because the man in season 1, he does the whole droid thing. Like, if you're a droid, you'll melt from the inside out.
So make sure they don't try to come in. Not to mention those timekeepers work droids, so he knows how to make droids.
He's not the droids you're
You're
looking for.
I'm saying, dude. I do feel like we're gonna get to a Star Wars level type of droids in real life here. Just an off
Did you hear
topic.
Disney's interested in making a what if for Star Wars?
I would see that.
But it's like, that's already the other one. The season 2 that just came out.
Well, that's Visions. It's more like just
What
like.
if?
Well, it's not really because they're not using any
The
of
characters,
these
I
characters.
guess.
Yeah, they're not
I
using
mean,
any
Boba
of that
Fett was the
storyline.
one.
That's true, but that was just like a little cameo.
Alright.
What's the next?
What was
I say we
Loki?
put in A.
A+. plus.
A plus. Okay. Next is the Marvels.
This is all you guys. I have not seen it yet, so I can't.
I give it a C+. It was good, but again, another thing for me is runtime. I like sitting down and having time to live in these worlds, you know?
I'll give it
This
a
one was like an hour 42,
Mm.
and that's, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'd give it a C minus.
I can see that. Like,
Like,
it's fun. The
like,
songs are fun.
Quantum Mania is a C, and then Marvel is a C minus. I think Quantum Mania is just
Above
by
it.
by a little bit, but just above it. Only because of King, I think. I know.
Yeah.
I just feel like the Marvels, like it was just
Well-
like a filler episode, and that's it.
Pero también the Man Villani carries.
That villain, one of the worst villains I've seen. I think top 3 worst villains we've had in the MCU. Yeah,
Just trash.
just complete trash.
I'm not a fan, huh?
Like it was just like Ronan from Wish.com. You know what I'm saying? And like a female.
And then the whole quantum entanglement, I mean.
And they didn't explain any connection to it. to Ronan, or the fact that she's an accuser, or nothing, none of that. Nothing from her civilization, nothing.
Accuser. That's funny.
Like, the actress did the best she could, but like, nah, that shit was ass.
She was promised wine, but she got frozen grapes, you know?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C-.
Yeah, C-. And then the whole, like, pushing, like, the whole, like, advertisement heavy strategy didn't work.
With the multiverse thing and shit.
Not even,
all
yeah,
that just
the
for the
multiverse.
post-credit scene, that's it.
All for the post-credit scene. I'm a little disappointed it wasn't Beast, like the younger version from X-Men Days of Future Past. Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, yeah.
Pero he is about to be Lex Luthor, so that's going to be interesting.
That is going to be interesting. Yeah, that is going to be interesting.
Come in, can
Maybe. Alright, what's next on the thing? The next show? What If? Season 2.
Nacho, let us know what you think about it.
I don't know. My whole argument is they were too heavy with the whole Captain Carter story. He was like, oh, I don't always do sequels. And it's like, you're a fucking liar.
Say, what are you, Vince McMahon, doing The Rock and John Cena?
Oh, yeah. Once in a lifetime. Fuck that shit.
Twice.
But, like, what does bring me back is, like, the good new episodes, like, Hela facing off with Odin with the help of the 10 Rings.
That was cool.
That was a very fun episode. The first one, man, was garbage. What if Nebula was in a Nova Corps? Who cares? That episode was not good. The first one of season 2.
Alright, it is okay. It's one of the weaker episodes.
It was because the kids were watching it with me, or like we watched it together, like the day like it came out. I was not interested at all.
What did they say?
They liked it, you know.
Because for me, I was gonna say one of my favorite ones was this Tony Stark with this.
I think that's fun. My favorite episode.
Yeah.
Other than like the two finale ones.
Kahori was cool.
Kahori was definitely cool. But she also had the same problem with I had with Peggy Carter, is that she didn't have that much struggle. Like, it was just like, all right, boom, boom, boom. Yes, she was powerful.
Yeah.
But like,
the Native American girl.
Yeah. She could use a little power dampening or something.
Yeah, I just feel like Marvel's just been pulling out so many powerful characters, and it feels like, all right, so
where's the struggle?
Yeah, like, who's the strongest? What's going on here?
And then, like, how's the multiverse? Like, are we gonna?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be an easy battle, a hard battle?
I think we can all agree on a good B ranking for that one. Oh, this guy.
Give it a B minus, probably.
I'll give it a B.
I'd give it a flat B.
Flat B?
Flat B.
B's fair.
Flat B.
Just like a girl's
what
chest.
You think of that?
Come on.
I mean, no, dude. Honestly,
that's crazy.
That Tony episode, I think, was the best episode.
Can we run down the episodes?
But the Hela episode was fun.
Let me see.
The 1602 episode. What do you guys think about that one? I thought it was cool seeing both Super Soldier, Peggy, and Steve talking to each other. Like, that was nice. Cool.
At the time, yeah, it did hit. But after an overall analysis, I was like, how many times we do this story and it break my heart?
Yeah, that's true.
It's when they do say that one line when they're like, maybe somewhere out there we'll have that will finally be we get that happy ending. It's like, yeah.
The whole analysis Doctor Strange destroyed his multiverse to save a girl, but Loki saved the multiverse to save his girl, which is him, which is even crazier. Anyways, what if Peter Quill attacked Earth's Mightiest Heroes? That was alright.
The only thing cool about it was the lineup that they had, but
it was alright.
Even then,
they didn't make them look powerful.
I want to see like a 2000 lineup where we see a young Black Widow, a young Hawkeye, a young Mockingjay, maybe a young Phil Coulson in there. I mean, not Phil Coulson, Maria Hill, and like, and maybe just a Winter Soldier, just add him in. I did like the touch in the one episode with Peggy Carter where we saw old Bucky. I was like, that's cool. Yeah.
I saw a screenshot of it on the Rockstar's page, and at first I thought it was because I only looked at it briefly.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was at first,
I thought it was Steve.
And then he was like Bucky, and I'm like, no mames, Bucky.
Old man Bucky.
I'm saying.
The Christmas one was kind of fucking lame. The happy Hogan, okay, he got the Hulk powers.
Yeah, I think that was just like,
care.
oh guys, I think that was just animation team like, look, we gotta. This is coming out during Christmas. Let's just pull out one episode, like Christmas episode. Oh yeah, he gets Hulk power.
They had to cater it to Christmas time. It's like, come on, guys.
That's cool.
Just want the show. Kahori was cool. Captain Carter episode was, you know,
It had cool moments.
had cool moments.
Solid.
And then 1602, and then Strange Supreme, the last one. Did you guys think he was coming back to help out, or no?
Oh, no. I thought he was going to be a baddie.
I thought he was gonna be nice, and then just fucking loser,
I'm saying.
fucking simp.
Yeah.
All this for a nah.
Wow.
All this for some
For
nut.
sus putas.
Wow. So
And he's
No,
singing.
that's not crazy.
I'd say a good B is good.
Yeah, gonna be.
So last but not least, Echo.
Yeah, this is good. All you boys can say.
Let's see.
I'll give it a C as well.
Yeah.
That good?
Yeah. But if they go like it's if you just watch it flat out, it's a cool show, but it's harder because like we're so used to like people acting or like I was gonna say regular. That's fucked. No, I haven't watched a deaf person act all like that. You know. I know the one guy who won an Oscar for it back I don't know how long ago, but the translation and emotion, you know, is a little difficult. And it's like sometimes she's too stoic or like too calm when she should be going down. Pero what they do beautifully is like they'll show the show, they'll show everything, pero their scenes and the action where like it goes into her point of view where it just goes like it's all the noise and then just goes quiet.
Ooh.
And then just shows all the fighting and then it brings the noise back. So it's like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
What's this up? Okay.
So like this is phase 5 so far.
Yeah.
It's either hit or miss, you know.
Can I take a brief glance at this?
And it's all divided by saga and by phase.
Look at you,
Nice.
Mr. Professional.
Yeah, and then if it's underlined, it's a show. If it's crossed through, it's a special
what?
presentation.
4 was very good. Looking back at this,
Shout out to Jamie.
yeah, 4th stage was very good. 5th, man, whoa.
We're not.
We gotta
looking
pick
good
it up
to
on the second half.
The only good things is Guardians 3 and Loki.
And then
The rest are kind of just mid.
the rest of this
What
year.
If is good.
We don't got nothing till what, summer?
Deadpool, right?
Another show?
The only one movie is Deadpool, and then the rest are animated shit.
But also, but like the,
Dude, we
the
might
next
be
show.
getting. I think we're getting season 3 of What If, like at the end of this year again, or
No,
like the beginning of
man.
next year.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah,
They already put out a teaser for one of the episodes. It's Red Guardian and
I think.
Bucky
And I
teaming
think
up.
we're getting Marvel Zombies this year too.
Oh, the show? Yeah.
And freshman year, I think is getting pulled up.
I don't care for that one.
Spider-Man. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be
It could be
fun.
cool,
Norman
though.
Osborn there. You know, Daredevil
He's
show
black.
up. He's cool. Come on.
He is
man.
black. They made Norman Osborn black in the show.
But I mean, it's just.
In the comics, that motherfucker has waves, but he's white. You tell me how that makes sense.
I mean.
Ain't no way.
He's a brother.
Ain't no love
Yeah.
in the heart of the city.
Mm-hmm.
In the heart of town.
Guys,
You cold?
it's a little freezy. A little freezy.
Just say
deezy.
you're like shaking.
Yeah, so
Both of them too.
there's that.
Comment down below. Let us know what you think. If we should change any rankings.
Oh, dude, all that, and we just go down to the first phase. Like, it's just so simple. Just straight to
Easier
the point.
times.
You know, just
Easier
boop, boop, boop,
fucking
Avengers,
times.
done. You know?
Wow.
And then,
DC tried to do that and they fucking killed their whole thing. But hey man, comment down below. Let us know if you agree with these. If you haven't seen the other ones, find them in the description below or just go look for them on the YouTube page because
Exactly.
they're there.
they are there.
Mm-hmm.
So, now that we got Marvel out the way, what do you guys want to get into
Did you hear what happened in New York?
with, dude, a lot of stuff happens in New York. What happened?
The Jews, 'kay, they found them having underground tunnels.
Go ahead and explain that to me. What happened?
It's a little weird. So what the Jews are saying is, okay, they're creating these tunnels that go to synagogues and like underneath places, all throughout the city. Their claim is, okay, it's quicker access to their synagogue, and then like some of them get harassed in the street, so the underground helps, no, and like they could just go through. Pero when you look at where some of these things lead to, they had to take out a mattress with like some weird stain on it from one of the tunnels, and then there was this sudden rush to like cover up those tunnels or like to fill them in with cement, and then that alone makes you be like, like
what are they covering up?
Some red flags. Pero que some Jews were arrested because they were fighting for their right to like pray, or like hey, this is our tunnels, we use them for quick access for our church or for temple, and but like cops are like, hey, you're resisting arrest, so I gotta take you in now. So like if you look at them, some of them have their, because like they're in their suits, no, and they have their actual hats. And some of them took off their stuff and looked like they were ready to fight. I'm like, guys, just listen.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know what's happening there. We need some confirmation on
guys,
what it
I'm
is.
rich here, but
Put the camera closer. Let them know what it is. You can't see too much.
guys, today we're gonna be dining on today's beautiful. Today's catch is. Today's catch is gonna be a nice rarity. We're looking at White Mystery. Now, there is only 15 of these in the world, and these are looking at a 0.03. Yeah, we got 0.55 grams of this, and it's going at a very high rate. Now, guess what I got right next to it? The watermelon OG. Oh my lord!
Wow.
You could even smell it outside the wrapper. That's how you know these are real. Now, if you're getting these, and the slips just come off on the corners, they're fake. Don't even. This is how you know. This is how you know. This is how you know it's real.
He's the real Candyman.
This is how you know it's real. If you go like that and it doesn't like kind of tear there, that's how you know this is the real aluminum wrapper. Cause the other ones, they'll just tear up, and
How many times have you been
they're
duped?
not good. I've been duped, man. You gotta find your candy. Hey, you need a good candy guy.
Hold on, I want to know what's the difference. Is this some like brand name and then like great value, or?
Yeah, man. This is like, hey, Oreos cream betweens. You know, this ain't the same
No way.
shit.
But
It's not the same.
But does it still say Airheads?
Nah, man. It's gonna say like fucking Dum Dum or something. Because Airhead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
No, it would probably say like
is Airhead
hair.
an insult?
Airheads.
Airhead.
So which flavor are you taking? Alright, you can't
We'll
take
reveal a
you
lot.
can't take this
You can't
one,
take this one,
or
this one,
this
this
one, or this one.
Oh, great. Show them how many you have.
There's this many left. These are my least two flavors, only because. Well, this one is different every time, so you can't really rank it because you don't know what's gonna be.
Flavors.
So,
That's a-
which one? Who's getting who?
I'll take the blue.
Wow. Who knows what flavor you get there?
You want a
sir.
nibble?
I think cherry's better than blue raspberry.
What
And
are you
that's
doing?
coming from a candy guy.
Come on.
Alright, what's going on here?
Bacardi.
It looks like you didn't even clear it.
That
or
was him.
nothing. That was probably me, actually.
What? I hit it and it was empty.
Oh,
It's nothing. That's
so
not even
nah.
So can you go ahead and pack her up just like you packed me up?
Oh, come on.
So yeah, guys,
so expensive.
please let us comment down below any other topics you guys want us to talk about, or just comments or concerns, or just
Or even do a questionnaire. Just drop down questions and then we'll answer them on the pod.
Ooh, questionnaire.
We'll probably have to do that through like Instagram, see, or like topics. Because we just did a conspiracy one. We could do something else. I guess like we could do.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's it called with the Royal Rumble coming up? I said we can do a watch along.
We could do a watch along.
But that's up to you, boys, because that would be a little longer. Because the match is like an hour and change.
If you were a dog, like what breed would you be?
Snoop.
Or one of the snow ones. Like
But like, would it have to match your like appearance, in a way? Because there's definitely dogs that match human complexions. You know what I'm saying?
I would probably go with I'd probably go with a husky just because he looks cool. Like Leo, dude. Leo's an amazing dog.
Leo's a handsome dog.
Do we have footage of Leo? Can we send to Jamie?
I can check, but if you do find any footage, it's here, and if not, you can find it. Anyways, it's true.
Yeah.
I just saw him today. I was dropping off some like veggies for mi tia,
Nice.
and the motherfucker was like at the front window just staring at me. I was like, "Hey,
Dude,
what's
he's
up,
always
kid?"
awesome. You some kid go over there, like he's like super like happy to see me. I'm like, hey man, I wish a woman was like that.
Station.
I'll find one though.
Are you allergic?
What taste do you think that is?
Just eating it.
What is it? Like, what flavor are you getting, bro?
Maybe like a berry. I could be wrong.
Like a blackberry,
I'll tell you.
raspberry, blueberry,
I'll
or
just take a
blue
little
raspberry.
nibble then from the other side.
No clue.
You know what Sissy told me about blue raspberry?
It's not real.
Well, no, obviously it's not real, but okay. The reason why they call it that was because back in the day, like most of the flavors were already red, like cherry, watermelon, strawberry. So the dude was like, hey, you know what, blue raspberry, like them will make that a thing, and it's a whole thing now.
Swirl it around under the tongue.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Are you getting a certain flavor or not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The guru speaks.
A little wash down. Come on, the people are anticipating.
This is between orange.
Thinking orange. And what?
I think it's just orange, or like some type of lemonade. But I think it's orange, which is my least favorite.
I was thinking
flavor.
citrus.
Yeah,
Do they only have like a certain amount? Do they have special flavors?
like a tangerine or something.
I was gonna say.
Like a plan.
What are we gonna make out, guys? Anywho, welcome back to the homies in the bedroom where we all start comparing sizes. So, the first one to reach. Oh, you know what? We should do the little measuring tape list where you go and then you say stop when we reach 6 inches. You see if you can guess it right. All right, you tell me when to stop. Or how about this? Let's play a new game where I have a measuring tape and you tell me where to stop and compare to how big your dick is. Ready? Damn, bro.
No, they're gonna do that.
Why don't you suck my dick the way you suck that up?
Wow. If you got to this part of the show, this is where we
Hey
get
guys,
a little
comment down
edgier,
below. Hey,
a little more mature.
how's it going? That's how you get down to get Actually, no. If you do comment down below, monster, then you can get 10% off
No,
your
it's
first
like-
order of the T-shirt.
We're not sponsoring these motherfuckers. They're Satan worshippers.
First.
Satan worshippers.
So next episode we're all doing each full tab.
Well,
And
no, that's
okay. How about this? Although the next time we do that full time experience,
I'm
I'm
gonna
down
do like
to
the first hour.
I'm down to like attempt to see if we could get a podcast done.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
the first hour when it hits, I'd say.
Guys, it's it.
And then like just have like a trip sitter.
Just so you guys know, we did a
Okay,
tab of
Joey.
acid and a writing session. We were just on acid.
I know. Was it
Didn't work.
shrooms?
Was it shrooms or was it?
No,
I'm
no,
pretty sure
it was acid.
It was acid?
It was acid.
Yeah, dude. I do remember that session. We could just not get shit done.
Nope.
And we can't get shit done normally sober. You know? So imagine on acid.
I think that's the goal, no? To do a sober writing session, and then once we get it all done, we smoke. That way is to get our focus levels up.
For sure.
Tito knows. Tito, so New Year, 5 baby mamas, 13 kids. What do you think? You good? I don't see you so stressed.
Money's good. The job is good. I'm looking at my six baby mama. No, I'm just kidding. All of that is a bit, guys. I do not have kids or.
Dito, you're breaking kayfabe.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Just in case someone just sitting there like, oh wow, that man's extremely handsome. Why can't I get a piece of that?
Tito's ready to go. He's got good credit. He's got a W-2.
I finished paying off my school, so that's
This
fantastic.
tax season's coming up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling a little excited. I'm hoping I can get a nice
Extra.
little whip.
A little extra paycheck.
Whoa.
No, honestly, I was lucky thinking the same thing around like springtime. Just getting a new car, just leasing a new bad bitch, and just like build my credit off of that, nothing else. You know.
That's one of the big goals. Yeah, that is the slimming down, boys. 2024.
2024, I think this is it. And I think we said the last 3 years.
Beach
but I think
season,
this
that's
is
it, right? We're gonna make a boy.
And plus, if you believe in the whole numerology thing, this is an 8-year, which is a good year for abundance and making money. So, prepare yourself for like a change within yourself or amongst those.
I know, and I have a big goal is to finish off going into 2025 still working at all day. We'll see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Alright,
Yes,
that's
sir.
my New Year's resolution.
No lie, by the end of this year, I wouldn't mind like having like started a class.
What type of class, like actually when I'm studying back then?
I wouldn't mind some math classes, and then probably like writing classes, like cinematography type shit.
Hey.
Quick basic courses from like
Tracy?
Triple C.
Triple
Triple C, triple champ.
I don't know, like they be saying, oh, coding, but I might take a couple of coding classes.
So interesting,
see what's
and then
going
like with the whole AI thing, it can help you out.
on. And not to mention, like lots of jobs are pulling up with coding. You can make
There
a little
are.
buck, a little part time.
The goal, guys. Don't just get lost in your job.
Exactly. Don't get
Don't
lost
forget
in
your
that 9 to
hobbies, your
5.
passions.
Don't keep working at that fast food joint or that grocery store. Go like, expand your eyes. Yes, if you're young and you're this, but if you're reaching into your 30s, your 40s, and you want to like not be stuck, just
Leave your family. No.
exactly.
I want to say all that, but life is
crazy.
now. You gotta live it, or
When life knocks at the door, just open it more often than not.
Especially if it's the KGB.
Nah, Jesus.
Exactly. Because you can have one hell of a story to tell your grandchildren one day.
Isn't that true, John?
Exactly.
And no, I think you guys.
Oh, is that it? What? You hear that?
I hear a little tune around here.
Whoa.
It just fills the room. Oh yeah, that's a good beat. Oh yeah. Wow. Getting very voluptuous here.
Yeah. Anyways.
Final words.
I was gonna say, hey, for all my beautiful people out there that still have warrants out, get them paid. Because you don't want to be a guy like
you want to
me.
tell that real quick? We can stop the music.
Hold on.
Alright, pause the
Pause
music.
the music.
Here,
For
meanwhile,
you
load
who
up.
don't know, if you're a long time listener, then you can recall a story along another podcast where I was talking about how I locked my keys in my car and had to call the police, and they had almost took me in for a warrant. Now, a couple days ago.
Really? As of like recorded?
Yeah, flash forward to a couple of days ago.
A couple days
I don't even know
ago.
those guys.
Oh, you know? Okay.
Oh,
No.
good, yeah.
You didn't tell him
No,
nothing?
no.
Okay.
I haven't seen them.
So, okay. Where I work, someone needed a certain thing, and I was gonna a certain
You need to get
product.
something out of your car.
I needed to get something out of my car and
Oh,
put it
okay,
into
yeah.
their car. And I was in my
Headphones.
car doing something, and when I went to go put it into their car, I went back to my car. Doors are locked, guys, and my keys are in there. I have no other choice but to call the police department. And I'm like hoping like same thing will happen last time though. Oh yeah, you get a warrant, but we'll see if they want you to take you in. Oh, they said it's fine. We'll let you go. Hopefully. And so I'm like, okay. They come finally after like 15 minutes, and they, easily get my keys because they were just sitting right on the seat. And what's it called? And yeah, they were like, yeah, you got a warrant, dog. Yeah, and so we're gonna wait, see if they want you to, come in. 15 minutes go by, I'm just standing in the cold, and I'm just like, he's like, yeah, so, where you work? I'm like, right here. You know what?
Did you have your like you?
Literally, I had my Aldi hat on.
Come on,
He's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I literally just got off the clock. you know. And and then like I should have asked him like, oh, where do you work?
No.
Come on. I'm sick. Anywho, but yeah. So eventually I did get the call like, we're gonna have to take you in, pal.
Damn,
So,
they booked you.
They handcuffed me, they put me in the back seat, and they took me fucking downtown.
Was it really that time?
No, they took me next to his guy, next to him, and
Oh, okay.
what's it called? And and yeah,
Wait. So this was sorry, really quick. They took you from your job.
Yeah.
And then all the way over there, so like you still had to go back over there to pick up your car.
Yeah.
God damn.
We'll get there.
the only lucky part is that luckily it was at my job, so it's not like I was gonna get towed. It's my car.
Right, okay,
I
yeah.
work there. So
Still
though,
ass.
yeah. So what's it called?
Before that, when did this happen in your shifts? Just explain that.
So this is happening after my shift. Happens at like I got off at 7:00, and there's like 2 or 3 closes that are gonna be there till like 8:30ish, 9:00. So you know all this is happening while they're just like closing the store and shit, and I'm just like getting. They didn't see me get arrested, but
Jesus.
a little bit later, you know what? I'll just get to that part. But where was I? I get sent to the station, and they're just like, "Yeah, man, you know, you can just pay the $250 and walk out of here." And yeah. Yeah. But the only thing is I didn't have my card on me because I had the money, but I didn't have it on the card that I had on me. So then I had to call. Luckily, my mom answered.
Hey, Mom. But yeah.
Yeah, literally. Long story short, Mom. Boo boo boo. And she was like, I told you. I'm just like, Mom, you can scold me later. Right now, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Is that or he stays overnight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I was honestly surprised they even gave me the option to pay and leave because I thought I was going to be there overnight because of how late it was. What's it called? So yeah, she came all the way up and she paid and picked me up, but she couldn't go back home with me because
You're no criminal.
well, no, like,
He's wanted dead or alive.
she told my dad that she was gonna go to her store and go to Family Dollar because she didn't want to know that I was in the police station.
Right.
He would flip out
Smart,
and stuff,
right,
be
right,
like,
right. Hey, shout out to
I'm
your
like,
mom though.
And so she's
Shut
like,
up, but-
"Oh yeah, you can't come home with me because he's gonna be like, how do you have John?"
I was like, hip.
So I called my homie here who lives right nearby.
Homie in the hallway,
a couple
member himself.
streets away, and this guy was able to last notice come pick me up. No, my mom dropped me off at his house, and he took me all the way up to my job.
Oh, shout out.
What's funnier was the call.
Yeah.
Because I'm just chilling in my room, no? I was about to shower. I was just sitting on my bed. My clothes is in the in the bathroom. I get the call. I'm like, At first I thought he was just kidding. Because, you know, this guy.
He does like to
jokester.
mess around from time to
It
time.
was until I heard his mother's voice in the back. Okay, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh,
It's the real deal.
this is it. He needs my help. And, yeah, hey, quick 20-minute drive over there. Got his car.
I sent him a couple shackles for his
I
time.
appreciate
and
it.
A little meal here and there.
I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, honestly, big help. And then literally my coworkers, as they're leaving, they're like, "Hey, bro, your car's still here. You're not laughing."
Hey, yo, bro.
And I'm like, "No, man, we're cool. I got taken into the station, but I'm good now." He's like, "Oh, man." But yeah, I'll tell you, like 4 other coworkers 2 days later when I showed back to work. Dude, I heard what happened to you, dude. I'm just like, come on. Now everybody knows. Now everybody say, L.A. Night.
Yeah.
Oh,
And on that note, here, take that for
Wow.
that.
Take that.
Cause man,
But
what a story.
what a story, guys.
For all your
And
troubles.
the thing is, not my first rodeo. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to hear the first rodeo,
Go
Check
back.
out the other pod.
It was actually that rodeo that led to this rodeo.
That's the thing. That's the thing. The war was from the initial stop that got me into that thing. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What a world.
Now the only thing is that one of my warrants says like
What of my words?
Misorderly misconduct / intox, and like I wasn't aggressive and I wasn't high at that time.
So what the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. Like I had a little bit of weed that confiscated, but I wasn't high at that time or nothing. So I'm like, hey.
Yeah, let's grab it.
But then if they're gonna be like, if you want to challenge it, you gotta go do. I'm like, let me just pay this because I'll end up I have to pay more from legal stuff, and I'm like, let me just get this.
Are you good though now? Yeah, did you
I was gonna say, you still gotta go to court? No?
Yeah, I gotta go 26th.
Go?
And it sucks because I wanted to. Well, I can see if I can pay early because I wanted to get it paid Wednesday. I don't want to wait till the 26th to get it paid.
You want to go watch the testimony?
You guys gonna see in the back like, hey, guys, welcome back to Homies.
We could.
Hey, cheers, whoever's still here.
I don't know if you can record in the courtroom, but we'll
That's
find
I
out.
don't think. Yeah, we'll find out.
No.
You think you'll take a little pen gimmick?
It's illegal.
Allegedly.
Next time on.
Oh, he's in the hallway.
But yeah, that's the story of my fucking life.
Here's my thing.
Your daddy still watch?
Because if
That's
so,
true.
you're gonna either tell him beforehand or just show them this
I
video.
don't think he still watches.
Okay.
He probably
Clips. I bet he'll watch.
maybe the clips or like he'll maybe click on it just to get a view.
This is all the way at the end of the video, so like, hey.
Who knows? If you are listening to this, Pops, hey, how's it going? Tune in for the next episode. We're gonna be talking about wrestling. So wrestling fans, come back in here, and we'll get another
Tease me.
Homies in the Ring going. Don't worry, we'll
that's
get in
true.
there. We gotta.
Look,
When was the last time we actually posted something that I like?
all it's gonna take is more management and more direct deadlines, and then we all gotta take a part.
We got a little more marketing.
We all gotta take a part. I don't mind editor. Someone's gonna be the
Clip guy.
no, not even that, but like posting. You know,
Making social
media
Social media
posts.
manager.
Okay.
and
And
then
then someone does editor, and then somebody
plan out edits. Or no, not edits, but
plans
like,
out episodes and
deadlines.
takes care of equipment. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe we'll figure it out. Look.
We'll talk to Jamie. He knows.
We'll talk to
He's got
Jamie.
the answers.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we'll have a Jamie reveal soon. You know, it's been a year. The boy
Maybe
hasn't been
we'll-
seen.
Maybe
I was gonna say for episode 100.
I was thinking that maybe the
Ooh, okay. I
episode
see.
100 reveal.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But anyways, that music is getting way too loud.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
getting
find-
back in here.
You can find me at Gyros Tutorials on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, 608_A_13. Nacho.
Before that, if you stayed to that last story, thank you very much. You know, that was like, you know, only people who stuck around for the whole show are gonna know what happened.
Exactly.
But hey,
It'll probably get clipped, but probably in like months from now.
no.
Never
on
on
it.
This is
Because
gonna
I
be
heard Jamie.
exclusively for you.
Jamie's already got a couple clips ready, so.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I heard. But anyways, you can find me on Nacho Periodics. No. Nacho Que Haces and Nacho. All the social medias down below. Don't forget. Like, share, subscribe. Show us in the description. I don't know. Love your loved ones and don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah. Honestly,
Anyways, as always, we'd love to bid you all adieu. In case you can't speak, you might just have to swallow it.
that's what she said.
That's what he did last night.
And in case we don't see you.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night.